Hey there, Virgo. It's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you? This is going to be a general love reading for Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, crosswatchers for the first part of September. I'm reading this on the 7th, so this will take us till about middle of the month or so. And the first part of this reading is going to be for people in a relationship. Could be with a twin flame, a soulmate, husband, wife, boyfriend, whoever you call love. And the second half of the video will be for Virgo singles. So if you consider yourself available and you want to jump ahead, go ahead. I'm going to put a timestamp in the comments below. So we'll see you there. So the foundation for the first part of September, for those of you with a twin flame, Virgo, looks like there's going to be an announcement here. Somebody is going to speak their mind, open their heart. It could be, this is more than just a message or just a text. This is pretty much a declaration. This is more about bearing your soul, something really significant. And what it's crossing with is the Seven of Wands, building a new foundation, could be making a new start. If you and your twin flame have not been together, if there's been something keeping you apart, you may hear from them, or you might be the one to reach out to them about making this new start here. Or if this also could be for some of you, you could hear from someone out of the blue, someone you might not have heard from for a while, someone from your past. Maybe it is an ex. Both these cards are fire signs. Wands are fire, so it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and they may reach out to you about thinking about starting over, maybe giving you, the two of you, a second chance. So it could be either of these. We're gonna read some more tarot and see where this takes us. And as I shuffle, I'm just going to say thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. It really helps grow my channel, so I so appreciate it. I love your comments. Please leave me comments of how this resonates with you, if it does or doesn't, what your situation is, what your twin flame sign is. And I always love knowing where in the world you are when you're watching this. I love knowing that people around the world, which is really fascinating, are actually watching. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you and join us. So in the past, maybe there was a direction that you thought this relationship was going to go in and it didn't. Either you decided to step away or they did. Perhaps something wasn't quite right. We're going to clarify this to see what that might be. But a new direction was not taken. So I'm guessing for some of you, if you are at odds with your loved one, or even a no contact situation, this could have been that someone had walked away and gone quiet. And this reading is about them coming back in and maybe picking up the pieces and at least, starting to make the situation better. And that is what we're seeing in the present. We have the Knight of Cups coming in with a love offer. So this read is definitely looking like that for me. This is all about new starts. This is all about a new start. And he is with a love. There's a cup. There's an offer of love here. And what I see coming forward, again, more wands, is a victory and a celebration. You're going to be really happy with this new beginning. If things haven't gone well, and even if you hadn't decided whether or not they should have, it looks like this is definitely going to start fresh and in a better place. I want to just take a look at this Ace of Pentacles, this new direction here, this new direction. Yeah, someone was judging. Either it could be you, Virgo, maybe you were judging them harshly, or they were judging you harshly. Not a particularly nice energy. So I'm guessing for some of you, There could have been an argument, a difference of opinion, a fight, and that's what caused the two of you to go, you know what, forget it. I don't need you around. It was that kind of situation. But that is in the past. So either someone comes back and apologizes or you apologize. Someone's going to reach out, and it does look like there's going to be a really, really strong new beginning. Things are going to get patched up here. Things are going to get patched up here. I'm getting that this argument or this disagreement wasn't anything earth-shattering. Oop. And hold on. This jumped out, so we got to take it. This is about being grounded in reality. So as I was talking about this argument, someone who had unrealistic expectations about this relationship. Virgo, I'm guessing it's them. They had unrealistic expectations of what you give, what you can give, what your time is, and maybe they underestimated your boundaries, and you had to put your boundaries down and feelings got hurt. But this looks like that discussion is going to be worked out. Expectations are hard, right? That, you know, the saying, no expectations, no disappointments. But someone was being unrealistic. They weren't, you know, they could have been overthinking also. They could be projecting things. That looks like if some of you, that was the scenario. But it does look, yeah, okay, so this about them coming back and starting over, they are going to be offering you love in a big way. I do see this as a happy ending here. Because this is also my favorite card. It's the soulmate card. This can be, for some of you, this could be someone you've known for a long time, like from your childhood, from high school, college, depending on how old you are. But it could be someone that you know, because this is also nostalgic. And this, you know, building this, making this new start, it makes me feel that you have really good memories with this person, and that's really what is going to win you over about starting over with this person. All right, so let's take a look at what your word is for the first half of September. This is your mantra. This is something to just, it's going to color the situation coming ahead. Queen of Swords, independence. All right, so I think this goes back to the expectation. Maybe, you know, my Virgos that I have in my world, you guys are very independent. And maybe that was a sticky point, that they didn't feel that you were in the relationship enough, that you were too independent. That might be something to think about, or perhaps not enough. Maybe for you, maybe you didn't feel like you had enough independence. But this is going to be your theme from now into the middle of the month. The Queen of Swords. It's about her. It's about independence, and she is wielding a sword here. And a lot of times, Queen of Swords in this Rider-Waite deck. It's also about her expressing herself. It could be when this conversation about starting over takes place, but for her twin flame to be put on notice, you know, if it about this overthinking, right? This King of Swords against the Queen of Swords. If, you know, if they're going to be judgy and controlling, or whatever the issue was with them, that you won't hesitate but to say, you know what, I'm out of here. You know, she'll cut you and slice you right off with this sword. This is also the you know, no contact, you know, just kind of cutting someone out. So there could have been someone just overreacting that you really didn't like, and that behavior has to change, or else, you know, they are out. So independence is going to be your word for the beginning of September. This is also going to give us a little insight of what's going to happen probably by the middle of the month. These are our angel oracle cards. We're going to see what they have to say about this situation, about this new start. Recovery. Okay, this all seems to go together here. You're going to be in a recovery mode. You're going to be starting over, and this is a good time to really decide what you want in this relationship. As you can see, she's just bathed in light. But if you can see, I don't know if you can, there's someone there right behind her. Uh, uh, this situation, this coupledom has a lot of strength in it. Again, here she is independent, but she does have someone supporting her right behind her in case she needs them. So independence and recovery, that's a nice combination here. I think you have to assert your independence is the phrase that I'm coming to, and that is going to be part of this recovery for the two of you. Just know that somebody's always got your back, is what I'm getting out of this recovery card. Okay, whether it's this person who you're going to make a new start with, or someone in general, you know, spirit, angel, whoever it is that you feel watches over you. And this is going to be for now until the end of, well, no, probably this is like a couple months out. So this energy here is going to be the seed for what's coming up. And the card I got was getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I think that's also part of this new beginning here. So even if you've been married for 400 years, maybe there are still things about each other you don't know. It's worth exploring. And if you just started seeing each other, you know, reveal your innermost selves. You know, I think that is a part of that, in a strange way, goes with independence, right? It's about you being 100% you, and you have to be yourself to you know, be fully in this relationship. So this is the next couple months are going to be about getting to know each other, getting to know each other again. All right. So perhaps maybe that has been something that's been lacking. Maybe, you know, if you've been together for a while, maybe, you know, you've taken each other for granted, and this is about plugging back in to who your twin flame is. All right, and that only deepens the bond. This is going to be to see what sign Virgo aligns with best for the first half of September, and I got Sagittarius. Could be, doesn't have to be for everyone, could be their sun sign somewhere in their chart, but if you have a Sagittarius in your life, whether it's your love, a friend, coworker, you're going to align with them best for the beginning of September, okay? So, my friends, I think this is going to be a good first half of September for you. If you'd like to do a private reading with me, I do them over Zoom, or I do videos like this, which you can ask a question. I film it and email it to you. And if you'd like that, you can find that in the information in the description box below. So, Virgos, have a great month. See you soon. So now we're going to read for Virgo singles, and this is for people who consider themselves available. Could be you're in a no contact or no communication situation, or a separation, or you've been single for a long time, or a recent single. So this will be for first part of September. I'm reading this on the 7th, so this will be in and around up until about the middle of the month. So what have we got going on, Virgo? What have we got going on here? So again, this is for singles. So in the past, it seems as though you weren't really sure what the future was going to hold for you in regards to love. So for some of you, I'm feeling this is on the older side. Maybe you've been single for a while. This is, you were with someone, you just didn't see that it was going anywhere, and perhaps you left, or they did, but this is what I'm getting for the past energy, or where you are right now is, for some of you, you just don't know what's coming next. You're not sure. We are in the middle of a pandemic, and that can't be easy. But you're asking yourself bigger questions about, what do I want? Do I want to put a, an internet dating profile, or do I want to get fixed up? Like, or even bigger questions. Do I want to be in a relationship? Do I even want to date yet? This could also be, what I'm getting is, this could be towards the end of the summer. This was the feeling that you started to have right now. So right now, I feel, Virgo, that you're really focused on business. You maybe not thinking about love right now, or that you're looking to kind of take more control over your love life. Knight of Pentacles, he's very concerned about security. So in a love read, Pentacles, I like to think of them as security, and being secure in yourself and what you want. So perhaps this is a shift, right? You went from not really knowing what you wanted, or what you wanted in a person, to now I think maybe you've really thought about it, and you have more of an idea now. You're pretty secure in what you want, and what comes in actually is, Knight of Pentacles is long-term commitment. So I think a lot of you have done some soul searching about, if you want to stay single or not. And once you change your mind, I think someone is going to come in that you may see as potential marriage, or some kind of committed relationship here. But it starts with you changing how you view your love relationship status here. And if this was an ex, it could have been someone you worked with or worked for, or someone connected with work. But if this was an ex that you just didn't see it was going anywhere, that might change, actually. Perhaps somehow, maybe through work or through something, you are going to reconnect with that person, and maybe with the time spent apart, they offer you a long-term commitment, if that was a problem in the past. But that's a pretty definite card, Knight of Pentacles. So, okay, we gotta take that, it jumps out. Could be an Aquarius. If you have an Aquarius, they just jump right out of the deck over this long-term commitment. They could have Aquarius in their chart. The star is the star of hope. She's pouring out all her anxiety, and she's without clothes, signifying she's made herself vulnerable. And water is emotion. So I think a lot of this is, if you had your guard up, if you had your boundaries up around a particular person in the past, or even someone coming in, if you find you just can't be open, that energy it needs to change. And once that energy changes, this long-term commitment is coming in for you. And that's a great card. It's very steady energy. It's perfect for a Virgo. Boy, you got jumpers tonight. And we got the Chariot. That's a big, grand movement forward. Two of you side by side, yin and yang, twin flame. You got some major relationship coming in here. But you got to put in the work first, Virgo. You either got to let go of the past, or you have to change your vibe. If manifest this, if once you decide you want this kind of committed relationship, you got to manifest it, and it will come, and it will come. And there you are. And it could also be with the Taurus. This is the Taurus card. But the world is yours if you want it. All right, the world is yours if you want it. Let's see what your mantra, what your word is going to be, singles, Virgo singles, for the first part of September. What does Virgo need to meditate on, or think about, or engage with for the first part of September? Ace of Wands, inspiration. All right, so again, we talked about you changing your vibe if you haven't been necessarily open to love. You need to get inspired, and this is right through the heart center. You need something to inspire you to love again. And there's little blossoms here, so that is a rebirth and a re-beginning. It starts in the heart center. And orange is also your fourth chakra, which is about creativity and it's about sensuality. So maybe connect to those parts of yourself. And if you don't know those parts of yourself, perhaps that is something to explore. All right. It looks like you've definitely have some personal growth here, Virgo. You do have long-term commitment coming in that looks really positive. All right. So that is for my Virgo singles. I want to see what the Oracle Angel cards have to say. So this was at the bottom, so let's take it. It says no need to worry. No need to worry. If you've been worried about getting back out there and opening yourself up to a more committed relationship, it says no need to worry. All right. So my Virgo singles, if this energy manifests itself as we've just talked about it here, what can we expect the outcome of it to be in the next couple months, say from October to the end of the year? If you do manifest this and a long-term commitment comes in, or you take this person back, what will come of it? What will come of it? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right, so I said in the next couple months, for many people around the world, please let me know in the comments below where you are when you're watching this. I love to know that. Enjoy the holiday time together. So, for many cultures, we're coming into holiday season, November, December, January, February. So just know that perhaps if you get this going on, that you're going to enjoy holiday time together with this person. All right, that's a pretty lovely card. Last but not least, I'm going to pull one card to see which of the zodiac signs you are going to align best with for the first part of September. And of course, first of all, this is your twin flame and your love, but could also be any one of the signs. It could be your friends, family. It could be anyone. We got Aries. So Aries sign, people with Aries in their sun or any part of their chart, the two of you are going to resonate most with. All right. So Virgo singles, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wish you the best of luck. Please leave me some comments and we'll see you again soon. Thanks again.